Hey there. Welcome to your first week of the semester. So my name is Mrs. Burke, and with this video, I'm just going to briefly run through what our class is going to look like this semester. Just a quick introduction so you're familiar with the different modules on Canvas and what your syllabus is like and what your assignments are like. So I'm going to share my screen with you so we can go through it together. Alrighty then. So here we are on the module page, the home screen, and this is basically your gateway. So I'm just going to read along with you so you can hear what it is that I wrote down, so just in case you don't read it yourself. So welcome to FYSM. Through a combination of instructor-led resources, class conversations, and individual projects, you will develop a level understanding that few can boast. So AKA the history of this institution. FYSM courses as a whole are not built like typical classes. Instead of focusing on a single subject matter like astronomy or English literature, FYSMs are meant to engage students on multiple fronts, academically, socially, and spiritually. So we will talk about Hardin Simmons history, but we will also discuss your faith. We will also discuss your experiences here on campus. What's going well? What isn't going well? How can we help you succeed? So I'm glad you're here. These purple buttons right here are quick access buttons in case you ever need to get a hold of a resource quickly. So about the instructor, that's about me. ACE, this is what we have as our student support services, so tutoring. You can request individual one-on-one or screen-to-screen tutoring from fellow peers. These students are trained in tutoring and they are experts in their subject matter. Advising, help with picking classes. Canvas support, so if you're having tech issues with Canvas. Modules, that is, so a module in my class, other instructors may do it differently, but a module in my class is a week. So module 1 is week 1. Module 2 is week 2. Module 3 is week 3. Course resources, those are things I'll upload. Course Q&A, that is a discussion board. So if you have a question that's not about a grade or a personal question, you click on that. I'll just click on it. And it will bring you to a discussion board. And so if you have a question that might be beneficial for the entire class to hear, you can post it here and then I'll respond. And this is viewable by everybody. All right, let's see. What else is here? Disability services, if you need help, if you have a documented disability or you need testing, go to this link right here. It will hook you up with the people here on campus. So that's if you have need extra time for test taking, or if you're physically here on campus and you need a room set up for you without distraction, you can do that. Help desk, if you're having technology issues with your computer, the library, student services, more things to help you, and then your syllabus, which is everything that's laying out for the semester. In terms of communication, because this is an online course, we're not really seeing each other face to face, so being communicative is super duper important. Any updates to the course or an assignment, I'll post to Canvas or I'll email it directly to you. Course contact, if you have a question, fantastic. Do not ever, ever, ever hesitate to ask a question. You can post your question to that course Q&A board, which I showed you a few moments ago, or you can email me directly. Here's my email address listed right there. And then most communication, all communication, will be going through your hsutx.edu email address. So be sure to check that regularly. Expectations of the course. Your learning materials and activities, your assignments, are all listed in your modules. And I have them organized chronologically. So module 1 is week 1. So that's our first week of the semester. And it goes all the way through to week 16. Expectations, all right, y'all, like most experiences in life, what you put into this class is what will result in what you get out of it. If you're just slumming by and you're not putting in the effort, you're going to walk away with a poor experience, nothing to really show for it, nothing that you gained. So it's a college course, so therefore I expect college level work and thought. This course is designed to highlight the importance of a liberal arts education, so approaching information from multiple ways of thought, not just looking through one specific lens. Assignments and discussions will vary in style to allow for various schools of thought, learning, and experiences. And throughout the semester, you will participate in both individual and group projects. There will be weekly and semester-long assignments, and all of these will be posted in your modules. And then I fully expect you all to form your own opinions in this class. Ask questions, challenge information. Do more than just regurgitate information, okay? So we'll start here by just looking at the syllabus. This lists out all of your assignments. It will tell you when they're due, when they're organized chronologically. But I'm going to go here to the modules. And like I said, I have them listed via chronologically. So module 1 is is week 1. So the first week of class. The way I have modules organized is the title of what we're going to be talking about that week, an overview as to what the week will look like. Typically there's a presentation video, and then assignments to follow, all right? So this is what week 2 looks like. So let's look at week 1, because that's what we're in right now, and that's what this video is about, is your introduction. So if I click on my overview and to-do list, every module starts off this way. It says, hey, module 1, this is what we're gonna do. So week 1's module acts as an introduction to the goals and expectations of the semester, right? The objectives of this module are to meet your fellow classmates and develop a sense of community, understand the flow of the semester by reading the syllabus and seeing upcoming assignments, and gain a better understanding of yourself, right? So overview of what the week will look like, the objectives of what the week is, or the objectives that the module will play out, and then your to-do list, all right? So every module has your to-do list. So in this case, this module has you watching video, reading your course syllabus, completing a self-reflection essay, creating a video, and then engaging with your peers, your classmates' videos. So in order to complete the module successfully, gain all of your points for this week, you need to complete all these things. Various weeks throughout the semester, you'll have pages to read in books that I've scanned for you. You'll have writing assignments. You'll have other things. So these will change weekly, right? Click next. This is where your video welcome is, where this video is going to be posted. I haven't posted it yet, so I will do that. But again, what is the point of this? You will watch these videos. So the video you're watching right now is posted to this section as it's a quick tour of where I work, so you have an understanding as where your resources are coming from. Next, your syllabus, all right? So this is a outline of what your entire semester is going to look like, what your assignments are like, how you're graded, your contact information. I'm your instructor, your peer mentor is Mackenzie, and your librarian is Jeremy. All of their information is posted, and throughout the semester, you'll get more information on who these people are and their roles for the semester. Your resources, your books have all been digitized. You don't have to buy them, but you do have to read them. So they're linked here in the syllabus, but they're also linked in every module. Understanding as to why this class exists. FYSMs are a part of our core curriculum, so you have to get this class done. And FYSMs are meant to, like I said earlier, help you explore what a liberal arts education is, experience an intersection of faith and learning, help you engage in group projects, and just basically be comfortable asking questions. And the learning objectives of my particular FYSM are to, this is what you'll be able to do when the semester is over. Describe key figures from throughout HSU's history and their impact on the school. Exposit on the large-scale historic events and how those events have impacted our school. So World War I, the Great Depression, World War II, COVID, we're living in it right now. Critically analyze cause and effect of donor and alumni relations and interests on campus, identify trends in the timeline, develop skills to communicate with each other and with me online, recognize all the resources HSU has to offer, apply your FYSM experience to your own liberal arts education, and create a community. So these sound really broad. They might sound intimidating, but as the semester goes on, we'll check all these objectives off, and you'll be able to show you've mastered these through your reading assignments, comprehension questions, tests, projects, all of that. Okay. In terms of group or class participation, since this is an online class, your participation is marked by completion of your assignments. So if you don't complete it, you get a 0. And so it's pretty straightforward. Since we're all in different time zones, we have people who are connecting to this class who live here in Texas and Abilene, but we do have a large number of people who are out of the country. So due to our time zone differences, we won't be able to connect live face-to-face unless y'all really want to do it and we can figure out a time to do it. So it's imperative that you participate in your assignments in a timely manner. Class rules, like I said earlier, what you put into the class will result in what you get out of it. So you are expected to form your own opinions this semester. Do not be afraid to ask questions. Be respectful of other opinions. Your course schedule, dates and assignments listed on Canvas. And sometimes when I teach this face-to-face, sometimes our conversations get stretched out a lot longer than I had planned time for. And so sometimes that results in pushing assignments back to accommodate for the conversations we're having. And if that happens, I'll update you all immediately and I'll post to Canvas so you all know what's going on. I reserve the right to give pop quizzes if it's becoming apparent you aren't doing the readings or participating in your assignments. I'll assign a pop quiz. All assignments are submitted via Canvas, so you just need to upload it through those different modules. These are your various themes throughout the week, your different modules. So there are 16 weeks in the semester. That might seem like a lot, but it goes so fast, all right? So we're gonna go through the school thematically, the school story thematically rather than chronologically. So we'll hit big topics. We're gonna talk about the school's origin story. We're gonna talk about donors and nonprofit finances, so you understand how our school works financially. And that plays a role in a lot of decision making on this campus. Who makes the decisions on campus? Is it the student? The student does have a big role, but there are lots of other people who make decisions. Faculty, staff, your president, and your board of trustees. We're going to talk about the campus footprint. We're going to talk about buildings. We're going to talk about facilities. We're going to talk about the fun stuff like athletics and clubs and student traditions. And then we'll talk about just lots of stuff, current and past events, and how they're linked now. We're going to talk about race relations. And again, how we're going to connect that to 1891 to present day, because there's a lot of similarities going on right now that were happening way back then. Again, you're going to have group projects. And writing assignments, whoopsies. So here's a sampling of various assignments you'll have throughout the semester. You're going to have 2 personal reflection essays. This is a way to gauge personal growth. You're going to do one at the very start of the semester and the very end of the semester. You're going to have reading comprehension questions based upon your assigned readings, and these make great study guides for your tests. Every week, we're going to have something, starting next week, we're going to have something called a highs and lows discussion board. And it's a way to build class community, even though we're not physically in the same room. Everybody has to share a high and a low point of their week. And it's a way for us to see our commonalities, celebrate triumphs, and offer support if needed. You're going to have a +1 plan. I know this sounds a lot, I know, but it's broken up in a way that it's manageable and easy, don't worry. +1 plans are a way for you to map out your entire year at HSU. You're gonna have 2 group projects. You're gonna have 3 tests and then another essay. I'm not gonna get into your group projects. You can read these. That way this video doesn't get much longer, but they'll be good projects. Trust me. Your grading is point-based, so nothing is weighted. Nothing is percentiled larger or lower than another. It's just some things are worth more points than the other. So, you figure it out. Everything is listed on how many possible points you can have per assignment. And so they're listed here in your syllabus, but they're also listed on Canvas as you complete your assignment. And I try and stay up on grading. As soon as it comes in, I try and grade it so it doesn't backlog on my end. But these are what your assignments are going to look like. So each color block is a module. All right, let's see. All right, so that was your syllabus. What else is in module 1? Video introductions. So this is a way for us all to meet each other. So you're going to create a little video intro. I already have mine listed. So watch those, read your instructions. What else is there in this week? Your self-reflection essay. There are all of your instructions listed. And then you submit it. And then every module ends with a wrap-up. It's a summary of what we did this week and then looking forward to what will be the following week. So the goal of the week was to meet each other, establish a sense of community, and set expectations. All right. Next week, we're going to talk about the origin story. We're also talking about time management. All right. So that is module 1 in a nutshell. And then we go into module 2. All right. And that's, it's just going to be pattern. Week after week will be the same thing. So that's a brief introduction as to what it's going to look like throughout the semester. And, I know you're going to have questions, and I encourage you to ask those questions. I will do my best to answer them as quickly as possible. And it's going to be a good semester. It's going to seem overwhelming, like I said, because it looks like there's a lot of work. And there is, but it's done in bite-sized chunks. And so by the end of the semester, you're going to look back at everything you've done and be like, whoa, I did all of that. That's amazing. And you'd be super proud of what you've done. So again, if you have any questions, you have my contact information. It's listed all throughout your Canvas page. And that's it on my end. So y'all have a wonderful day, and that's it. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.